Moab today for the next couple days. This is a 5-mile loop.
The reason why we're walking on this trail in particular in Moab is because dogs aren't allowed on the trails in the national park, so we looked up on the map all trails, which hiking we could do with Ollie, and this was one of the ones. So
here we are. Watch him.
Look at that.
This hike is very, pretty moderate, which is, it's not a hard hike, but like you probably want to have some hiking boots when you come on this trail, but it's like difficult enough to where the crowds don't really flock to this place, you know?
And at the end there's this bridge, so I'm sure a lot of the people are hanging out there for photos and stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll probably see most of the people at the end, but it's nice. It's a really nice hike. We go along this little creek right here.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I didn't think you would go. The aftermath of him deciding to run across the creek.
No, that was...
He got there before I could get to him.
No, you just wanted it to be on video.
To be fair, he did walk the 2.5 miles here, so
the whole time.
Finally made it back to the RV. My feet are killing me.
My feet are killing me.
Both our feet are killing us. I think once we get ourselves together, we're gonna go try to find some pizza. We really are craving pizza, and it's 1:50 in the afternoon, so we haven't had a proper lunch, but we are probably gonna be starving here in a minute.
So last time that we recorded anything was right after we finished the dog-friendly trail, and then we went to go get pizza afterwards, and we actually went on a little date night and left Ollie in the RV alone for the very first time.
Yep. We could see the RV though. We sat outside and we had the camera on him, but you know, it was okay. It went good.
Yeah. And then we just kind of relaxed, got some work done, and so now we're at our next dog-friendly trail. This is called the Corona Arch. It is a lot shorter than the last hike that we did, which is good because we were really sore the day after that 6-mile hike. And this is actually the only dog-friendly hike that actually has an arch. So we're excited to actually see an arch near Arches National Park.
Yep.
And
it's gonna be fun.
Yep, it'll be a blast.
Let's do it.
So come on.
Let's go.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights.
Here we go.
And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes.
That's my contribution.
Look at this view.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly.
So obviously we're only halfway done with this hike because we officially got to the Corona Arch right here, but I would say that it is worth it because Ollie was able to do most of the hike. There's only one part that was like a steep climbing up, and then one part was a ladder, but
It wasn't bad though.
it wasn't bad at all.
I could carry Ollie in one arm and then climb it, pull the like rope with my left. So
Yeah.
it wasn't too bad.
It was a pretty easy hike. It was definitely uphill a lot. Steady elevation because obviously you can see there's a canyon right down here. I don't see how the Delicate Arch is apparently the largest standing arch in the Arches National Park, but then there's this one, which I guess technically this one isn't in the Arches National Park. So we'll have to see which one's bigger.
I think this is technically BLM. Yeah. Ollie's snacking.
Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
You can't see it on camera right now, but it is snowing. I don't think it's gonna stick though.
Oh no. Well, I don't know.
Little baby. Well, this has escalated quickly.
Road is covered in snow and might be a little slick right now, so I'm gonna drive very carefully, very slowly.
Well, it looks like we are officially out of it, so we are safe and sound in the RV. No incidents.
Get a little slick there for a while. Just for about 4 or 5 miles, it got like to where you can actually see snow on the road. But we kind of drove through the eye of it, through the middle of it, I guess. And made our way out.
I was definitely more nervous than he was, being from Tennessee versus the Missouri Northern over here. But you kept us safe.
Yep.
Look, it's all over the microphone.
So this is a storm that we drove through. It finally caught up to us. But it's only supposed to snow like this for the next hour, and then it's probably gonna all melt by the evening, so I'm not too worried about it. Wow. Whew. Come on, go.
Wow. Ollie, look at Mama.
Potty. There probably wasn't really a point in doing that right now, but there was a lot of snow on it and I wanted to get most of it off. It's supposed to stop in about an hour, so I think I'll come back up later and get the rest of it off. I think because of this, we've decided to head south a little bit earlier than we anticipated. We did not wake up this morning thinking we'd be driving through a snowstorm or staying the night with snow on the ground. So I think this weekend we're gonna we're gonna go see the Four Corners tomorrow, and then like the next day go see the Grand Canyon and a couple other things, and then just head on south because we're not equipped for this kind of cold. It is so cold right now. Like it snowed earlier, obviously you saw, and it kept snowing for like probably I think an hour and a half or 2 hours until it really stopped. And then the sun actually came out for like 35-40 minutes and then basically melted all the snow except for patches of it on the plants outside. So but it's still really cold in here, and I think it's gonna get to like 25 degrees tonight.
It says on the thermometer over here that it's 48 degrees in here and 32 degrees outside, but I think it's more like 32 degrees in here.
I hope our water tanks do okay. I think they'll do okay because that's a lot of water to freeze. I think the biggest thing to worry about...
Ollie's water bottle.
Dang it. I keep stepping in Ollie's water. But the biggest thing that I'm worried about is the water pipes. But it's PEX, so it's kind of, I don't know, it handles being frozen pretty well, I think. It expands, you know, because it's plastic or whatever it is, so. But we're gonna...
Do you think Ollie's gonna be okay?
Yeah, he'll stay warm with us. Ollie will stay warm up there with us. We'll get a couple extra blankets up there. We'll probably end up waking up kind of early, and I'm gonna get the coffee ready. We're gonna have a warm breakfast, and we're gonna get out of here. Because the only way to get warm in the morning is to turn the truck on and start driving. So, all right, it's time for bed. Poor buddy, shivering. Staying warm, buddy? The camera lens is so frosty. And all our windows are frozen this morning. But the sun just came over the horizon, so it'll start to thaw everything out. The sun's out, but we don't have any solar coming in, so I suspect they're covered in frost right now. So I'm going to go up and scrape them off before we hit the road. Yep. Yep, they're frosty. I don't think it's worth getting up here and scraping it off because the sun will melt it in like 20 minutes. So.
They only allow service dogs here. And he's not a service dog, even though I've tried to get Tyler to sign him up to be my emotional support dog.
Arizona. First time in Arizona, isn't it?
Yes. I get New Mexico and Arizona mixed up, but this is my first time in Arizona.
Right there. Yep, that's good. Has your life changed forever?
Yeah, this has been a bucket list for me for a really long time. This is something that I've just really wanted to do because when else in your life can you be in 4 places at one time? Alright, we are finally parked for the night. We are in the good old faithful Walmart parking lot. Tyler ran inside to go get some ice cream while I'm making some dinner. And honestly, he's getting ice cream because today was a pretty rough travel day, between waking up to 25-degree weather, to leaving almost immediately after, and then getting parked for the night at 6 o'clock. So it was just a lot of miles, but the RV ran really well. So now we just have some laundry to put away because we got some laundry done today as well, and get these dishes over here done and then go to sleep. But we'll definitely be eating that ice cream.
Ollie, you're in the way. Today we're headed to a very iconic place called Horseshoe Bend, and we're very excited about it because we're only 10 minutes away. We stayed at a Walmart last night, so it's literally just 10 minutes down the road.
Ironically, it's a place that Ollie can hike.
Yep.
So
yeah, we can take Ollie. It's only a, what, half a mile hike, if that?
no, it's almost 2 miles.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, prepare for
I gotta
that.
mentally adjust. Yeah. Well, that was a really cool sight. Almost was ruined by all the loud people. There's a lot of loud people there, so it wasn't really quiet. You didn't really feel like you were in nature, but it was a really cool sight and some amazing pictures. But other than the loud people, it was pretty awesome. Well, we had a incident walking back from Horseshoe Bend. I was walking with my hand down, I was holding the camera, and we just happened to bump into each other, and the camera fell out of my hand, but it was only like not even 2 feet from the ground, and the camera hit, I think it just hit a corner, kind of weird. I turned it back on, and it's doing this weird thing, so it's not really working. So we're gonna drive to our next spot, and I'm gonna open it up, see if I can fix it. If not, we'll probably have to get a new camera. We got our phones for now.
It's okay.
It's all right. Well, camera's still broken, but we're going to film everything on our phone today at the Grand Canyon. We're going to go for a long walk.
Yeah, a 6-mile hike because it's one of the only ones that Ollie can do.
Yeah. spaghetti and garlic toast. Yeah.
Well, it has been a week since we last recorded anything, since the camera's broken, and also we really haven't been doing much of anything.
Yeah, we when we were at Horseshoe Bend, we were just walking and I was holding it down like this, and we accidentally bumped into each other, and it fell like a foot and a half, maybe 2 feet from where I was holding it straight down, and it died. Like it just won't work. I think something's wrong with the stabilizer because it just freezes up when you turn it on. So I tried opening up, fixing it, and whatever. So
we just bought a new one, so it's going to get to San Antonio soon, and right now we're at, or close to, the White Sands National Park, which we'll go see today. And then my birthday's tomorrow, so
Yep.
Tyler got us an Airbnb for the weekend just to get in some good time together, and then after that we will head straight to San Antonio and then to the beach right after that.
Yep. It's going to be a really, really long drive.
Mm-hmm.
Like San Antonio, I think, is about the middle of our drive, so
You have to show the map.
yeah, I'll
of,
show the map.
where we are in comparison to the
Yeah,
other
so
side of Texas.
we're driving from El Paso and making our way all the way down Interstate 10 to Corpus Christi area. We're going to be staying along the beach in Port Aransas.
But
yeah,
we'll film this weekend and we'll show the Airbnb in El Paso, and so that's an update. Now we're headed to the White Sands National Park.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right, let's get it. All right, I just bought this sled for I don't know what you would call it, sledding down the sand dunes, and a bar of wax that goes on the bottom. Apparently it helps. So it was like $20, and then you return it, you get like a coolie. I mean, it's not really a great exchange, but we don't want to keep this anyways. So we'll go sledding down some sand dunes, and yeah, there's like a gift shop in there. It's kind of neat. I think we should go back later once we come back out. Good, how are you?
God, you're so low in this thing.
I know. Yeah.
Do the other way around.
It's hard to get in sometimes.
You're a tall guy, I bet.
Yeah.
Can I see the other side?
Yeah.
Want a map?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll take
There you
it.
go. You're going to be safe out there.
Thanks. Is.
Another national park. He's like giving it his all.
Ollie has sand on he's got sand on his nose. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at the camera, buddy. Ollie is having a blast out here. I've never seen him like this playful and like this excited. He just loves running on the sand. I think because it's just really soft. Good boy. It's like 10:30 here right now, but it feels so good right now. It feels like it's kind of there's a cool breeze right now, and the sand is it's cold, and it's different too.
So apparently, even though it's called White Sands National Park, it's actually not sand. It's actually gypsum, which comes from the Tularosa Basin nearby, and unlike regular sand, this is completely soluble. It is completely soluble.
Soluble. Soluble? It dissolves.
Yes, it can dissolve on like regular sand, and it is actually clear, which is part of the reason why it looks white, because it's reflecting from the sun and the particles are hitting one another, so it looks like it's white, and it stays cool because of its clear color.
Yeah, it's like cold to the touch.
Yeah, so apparently you can visit any time of the year and the sand will not be hot,
Yeah, it's really cool.
which is really neat.
Tomorrow is Madison's birthday, so we are gonna be in an Airbnb for the weekend. So we're gonna spend all day tomorrow, and we're gonna order some pizza, just hang out and do nothing, just kind of live a normal life. All right, iPhone storage was full. That's why it cut me off. So yeah, we're just gonna end it here, and the next time you see us, we're gonna be we will be on the beach, but the next video we post will be about our Airbnb and our long journey through Texas to Port Aransas. So
Yeah, we'll be in a place with real sand.
yeah, with real beach sand and the ocean. So
Yep.
yeah.
So we'll see you next time.